IG versus Empire. Continuing to be that mid lane bouncer, but as a fight breaks out, it's a DD rune going to be snagged up now from Baboka as he looks to make his move in. Curse is already there. One more hit could do it, but he is going to be able to stampede and run back it away. Now they're looking for a turnaround play. Initiation comes out from Empire. FN strikes it and takes down OP, and that's going to be your first blood.
Smoke plays for those towers.
12 minutes. And we have the boost travel, and they're going to look to put it to use right away. Missile's already going to be going out. Miposhka should be chopped up here for Burning, who will claim the first kill for IG. Burning wants the last hit.
Ghostic is not healthy.
The rage. Oh, there goes the jump in. Round to FN, but the silence is going to be coming out, and they're not going to be able to get the save. It's the burst takedown to TA, and they want more. Crush is there, but here comes the counterplay coming out with the stampede and runaway. The Rock going to be committed on this one. It's all for Empire to make a hasty escape. And now a TP onto the tower from OP. Look who's coming in from behind. It's going to be IG. Swing and a miss on the blink and crush. Global is going to be coming out as Ghostic looks to go for his own initiation. XXS steps in, but FN tries to keep him back. Rock going to be dropped, but a bit of a swing and a miss there. Does come out. IG step off from the onslaught and now look to re-engage. They've spotted out FN and they hit him where it hurts. He tries to get off the refraction, but it's going to be too much power coming out from him. And they're going to get the finish. Lead in duel on the open, lock him in place. They'll follow up with a crush. Won't be able to get the duel damage, but they will get them. Now it's inside the pit for IG. Ghostic steps in, gets off the crush. The Roche ain't down yet, but he's looking to go for the burst onto Burning. Can he get it? No! He goes down himself! Oh, disaster for Empire!
Oh, he's fast.
Fighting for his final life, but he'll lose it too. Out for 45 seconds. Are you serious here? Burning still holds strong, confident, pops back out and gets the job done. They get a sentry down. They'll see the trap is there, and the second that Slaughter likes to move in, and they're going to make their jump. Burning pops out from it, but the commitment counter duel does come in, and he just shreks right through with the power of the blade mail. A Rock will be committed from the outside, helping in from King R, but has the damage already been done? And it looks like we may have Burning and IG, and they were flaunting off the KDA at Burning, and he's still going to get one
Empire's
here.
Going in.
Pops the rage as a deep dive to the back lines here. Comes out from Chappie, but then he gets knocked in the face with an Abyssal, and Burning takes him down. He will be able to get the blink strike to the high ground as they zone back the rest of IG with a pretty nice Rock here. But as XXS heads to the high ground, Burning looks to return. Now disarm, running back up, Miposhka trying to make it back with the team. Burning, though, is going to be able to easily chop down the big boy. And now frantic to make it away. It's Empire, but they can't quite make it home.
I really like XXS's item build as well. I mean, it's kind of a standard one, but with the Halberd versus these massive physical. They do get a nice pick up on Baboka. The duel coming out, though.
Oh, with Burning, both of them should be able to get it done, but there is some decent damage to go on XSS, and they will be able to finally get him down. Two get dropped from IG. A 2-for-1 trade, but then suddenly OP shows up to play, and they just wipe the floor with him. A double kill for the Tinker here. No buyback available for FN.
He's not done. He's got an Arcane Rune.
Oh.
He does not want to get out of there. Arcane Rune on Tinker. Uh-oh.
Triple kill for OP.
They just call it.
And they're just going to call it here. IG come out and in front of the home crowd, give them a wonderful game one and take it. Feel a little bit more comfortable for Empire in this draft. King R's just waiting, probably with that Thunderstrike. Kinetic field in his pocket, good to go. Q stepped in, but that's when Empire show themselves.
Are they going to be able to get the tower, though? He's dead.
They got FN down. Baboka on the other side will also be dropped, but a trade more worthy for IG, it looks like here. And they'll get more as Miposhka is going to be taken down under the tower. It's OP who claims both of them, too.
Is free farming.
Here we go.
OP, this could be where he guys here. Oh, man, he's in some trouble here. Sunstrike on top. It's off the mark, though. OP gets clips back, but he's very healthy.
Ouch!
That's a very big committal from Empire.
Get the blink on Slaughter, get the Stack Storm, get some Sunstrike kills in for FN. That would be all sweet here. It looks like Burning has spotted out Miposhka. He's going to go for the stun. He's going to go.
Oh, but OP's there.
He's going to go to hell as he gets blasted down from the Dragon Slave, rotating in from OP. Beautifully done there.
Cute.
And they spotted more. There will be a fire back here. They get the crush kill onto the Rubik, but they will eat the Laguna and lose the precious Slaughter. Now the turnaround play, beautifully done. As Empire will get the Stack Storm, trying to get their own tier 1 going here in the mid lane. Now the Bug Swarm and the Burrow. There goes a counterplay. Static Storm jumping commitment. Can they get the burst for Burning? Yes, they can. He'll finally go down. Empire were waiting for that one. IG smoke up. They're hanging by the secret shop. Empire have one of their own as they head towards the mid lane here. Planting some wards. They head to the high ground. Jumping in with a big bomb. Can they get the finish on Baboka? Yes, they will. Now turning it back. Easy finish on QO. Both supports for all their net worth lead. But here we go. Empire. Another move. And it's on to Burning. Can they get the takedown before the time lapse? It doesn't look like it. He'll dish it off, and suddenly all that damage will be taken away. The Static Storm going to be a bit off the mark here as KingR sweeps him from behind. They will still be able to get the takedown of Burning on this one. A follow-up takedown of Q could be there. It looks like they may not get it. Here comes OP stepping in, gets the Laguna, and does get the support down. They will end up losing Q, a 2-for-1 trade. Chappie looking to show up right now. OP and XXS stuck between possibly the two. Now the moving crush for OP, the Sunstrike, and the Epi coming in from Baboka trying to fend them off. OP fighting with every last ounce of power. Does go down, does quickly come back, but not looking to TP into this one. Another favorable trade for Empire.
It is 500. You can have almost 4 or 5 shields out at the same time.
That's crazy, man.
But yeah, we still have not been seeing him win. We do see KingR committing the Disruptor ultimate. OP looking to get an engagement, but on the sideline, Burning just gets caught by a crush, gets bursted down instantly.
Oh man, OP may have been able to get the kill here, but Empire got the sweeter, juicier target and they're looking for more. Ghost is eating lots of right clicks though. Needs to head out the other direction while looking to engage. It's going to be Chappie. They are going to get that grab on the Ghost here. Can IG make this one worth? Empire head to the high ground for a better positioning. Lay down the Ghost Wall. They're going to pop the Shrine. OP looking to stay alive, but Boka moving in with the epicenter, but Chappie eats the cheese. Keeps himself alive, and now they set it up. Boulder smash, magnetized. Grip coming out now, all from Miposhka here. And IG need to consider splitting, but they're going to get the finishes. Aben goes down, IG lose Q next.
Weaver just gets killed instantly before the fight even starts, and then it's OP versus the world, because XXS just kind of stands there and doesn't really able to do too much.
Move in, Tornado EMP trying to force OP back.
Still, very hard hold.
Yeah.
Abaddon needs to be now sitting in the back lines, which is like very awkward for him. He's like, I can't step up. If I just step up, I'm going to get a static storm, then I can't ult.
OP moves in, that's when they make the jump crush. A Static Storm should be there, Invoker combo. They'll blast down OP and Q. Both have a buyback good to go. They'll be able to get the finish, get in the tier 3. Burning gonna get forced back. Empire sees the buybacks, they try to run away. There's a good stun Epi, but not enough follow-up damage yet. Chappie looks to step in, Empire looking to go for closure. Good Laguna burst finish off, will get the Slaughter done, but Empire still hold on to the prize course, getting out the damage. Look at IG though, stepping out from the front door, looking to take it to Chappie. Can they get the finish? They can. That's going to be just the Aegis. Looking to move forward. They'll be able to get the F and Invoker down. It's a double kill for Burning. Only a tier 3 dropped as Chappie tried to go in, going for the racks.
Static Storm just doing so much work in these fights.
Yeah.
As soon as whoever gets the Static Storm thrown on top of them, just they're dead.
Empire take their business to the mid lane here.
Abaddon's still dead. They've got 50 seconds. This is their time to end the game. Let's go for those mega creeps.
Numbers move in. Nice force from Burning. Dodges the crush. Now they're looking to punish Ghost for it. FN steps in, puts all of his attention towards OP. But now Static Storm is going to be there.
On to Burning. He can't get his BKB out.
And they turn around. He is down and out. No buyback here. This is the opportunity for Empire to go for the finish and take this into a game number 3 as Chappie turns around and will be able to get the finish. And that's going to be game. Empire hold their composure for game number 2. All comes down to this, man. One team moves on, but they're hoping for a lead-in roll or just a lead-in easy magic missile. Wave, rolling boulder. That should be your first blood. Suddenly, you're sent back into the next dimension under a Reaper sight.
Mid lane,
deep commitment, going for the coddle, and they connect in with rolling boulder with the boulder smash. The finish is going to be there from Miposhka. Rotations in though from IG, and it is going to be OP able to get the snag on Miposhka on the other end. Empire continuing to grind away in the farm, but they continue to get hit here. A jump in now, looking for Chappie. Toss out the Decrep. Here comes assistant Ghost Chick trying to be the paramedic, but he's not going to be able to assist him. Chappie going down.
Into getting ganked, it's just gonna happen. One of them is gonna get picked off here, and here we go. Coming in, it's gonna be Miposhka. Just get brought down in an instant. They're going for 2 though. KingR going into OP with the Bloodstones, leading up the charge.
Empire want to try to fight this one off, but they've already been hit so hard. That side not going to do so much.
Oh my God!
FN just shreds right through the Necrophos. Oh my! Q happy about that one. Ghost Chick force back. IG to solo the Roche for now. FN, does he really want to waddle back in there? He does. A new blast is going out. He's trying to go for the finish. They hit him with a mana leak. A new blast flies through. He just pops the borrowed time. They give him a new shield. They're looking to go for the finish. He pops out the ulti. He's looking to burst him down. Can he get it done? They blast him back.
Burning gets the Aegis, and he gets the last hit.
Sneaks in and gets the last hit and the extra life. Look at Chappie. He stuck on the high ground.
Blinding lighted on the high ground, I believe.
And OP goes in right up there to get the finish. IG all day here. ahead of the opposing offlaner.
Oh, Scan coming out. They do miss on the crush for FN, but here we go. Burning's in.
He thinks he's manning up against the Slardar, but then Burning pops out, and suddenly FN just goes full man mode and just wipes out his extra life. But then OP steps in to make it a more fair fight, and he quickly gets a hold of FN and just takes him right out of the picture. A double kill for OP. FN felt good at the start of that one, but then the posse of IG showed up. There goes Troll looking to commit the call. Are we going to see a fly-in? There goes the blast, lead and crush. OP not going to go inside the pit yet, but they are going to be able to blast them back and away. Will IG stay and fight, or will they turn and run? Lockdown on the Slardar, not quite enough to go for the finish. Burning pops out, looks to isolate the Wyvern ulti, will help get the finish. Now he goes for the next target. Unstoppable for OP as he finishes off another. Now has no more mana to work with. They take their Roche and they get to hold on.
They don't look like they're done.
Oh no! IG continue to chase. Get a wonderful crush and now look to go for Ghostic, who has to turn their attention away from the rest of Empire.
Oh, he gets his minus off before he dies.
That's what the or buyback rather, but here come IG now. Thinking about a push into the high ground or hoping to force out a buyback. If the one was available here, a swap is forced out. But now Burning looking to move in, they blindly land him back and they get the finish. Q gone, 2 down from Empire here. And what could be for the final hurrah of the upper bracket? They get the silence grip, but the cold embrace. They keep an OP alive, man. They can't get him down. He's able to run back out and step away from trouble. They feel there's blood in the water, and they want to go for the finish. They jump to the high ground. They do! Beautiful two-man catch right there from IG. And they're going to look to go for a third. Goshen gets off the borrowed time, but they are slowly looking to walk him home. Miposhka tries to help him out with the stun, but now they set him up as a sweet treat for later. As they move in for the icy dessert, they get it done. IG, a recipe for any potential defense. He's just trying to give some breathing room here to Empire for what could be soon the final hurrah of their upper bracket run if they can't defend it here. Looking to stay alive, but they slide on in, looking to go for the Necro. A long swap save does come out, but they will get the quick burst finish onto Q. The buyback going to be forced there. Troll looking to move in, isolates, targets down, Burning, getting jump them down, they can! With the help of the Scythe, they will get it done. They will get their own fire back though, finishing off the secondary support, but credit to Empire. Warding up the high ground again, but IG's deeper ward scouts him. And look at Q, old man Q, he's like, I'll lead off the charge. Moves in, tries to go for a D-ward, but that's when Chappie jumps in. That's when OP jumps to the back lines. Moves in, gets the quick finish, taking out the Earth Spirit. Now he could be focused. He pops BKB and steps back, but they find a swap target.
Nice blinding light.
For Baboka. They separate with blinding light, and that's when they initiate. Looking to go for FN, and they get it with the burning bomb. Troll goes down. Follow-up's going to be there for Chappie, and they have no Troll or Chappie buyback. This looks to be it, and it is over. Empire to the lower bracket. IG managed to get it in game number 3. 30
Bloodstone charges.
Credit to Empire. They give him a strong fight. They'd make him go to a game 3, but that one pretty convincing. IG taking advantage of all the tools in their arsenal and their draft.